It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. It's been a tough bunch of games lately for the Lakers. Just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. Well, we knew Harrison Barnes would see a boost in scoring after leaving Golden State, but man, I think it's safe to say he's exceeded expectations. You think?
You know, he could put up 20 a game as a focal point. You know, his ISO game, Kenny, is fantastic.
I agree.
Can he be a number 1 option?
I think he can be a number 1 option, but I think he serves best as a number 2 option because then he can kind of roam around and the dependability isn't there every night.
That's it for us for now. Kevin Harlan standing by, ready to bring you the play-by-play.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Our national anthem performer, Linda Lind, and we're getting ready to go. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Golden State Warriors. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, and some of that loss was due to a lack of hustle, especially on the defensive end.
And there are games where an opponent gets aggressive. You got to raise your level of play. They failed to do that in this one.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Hello, Kevin. Well, Blazers head coach Terry Stotts is one of the more respected offensive minds in the game. He said, "I like to give our players freedom to read the defense and make plays. I like philosophically that I don't know who's going to get the shot. That's going to cause a problem for the defense. Keep them guessing, Kevin."
And as always, thanks, DA. That kind of unpredictability helps in some settings, can cause many matchup problems for the D. Obviously, 2 teams, same conference, lots of history between them. Should be a good one. Brent, who are some of your favorite rivals to compete against?
You know, just growing up around the game of basketball, Kevin, for me to step on the floor against the jerseys, maybe not so much about the player that's in the jersey, but to see Lakers in purple or to see Celtics in green. That to me got my juices flowing. And then, obviously, selfishly, anytime I had the opportunity to play against my brother John, oh boy, I was ready to go.
You loved it. Yeah, you savored that. I love that answer, by the way. Playing the team, not necessarily the individual. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard and McCollum, the star-studded backcourt. Turner is out there with Vonleh, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Well, the versatility of Lillard there, you try to cut him off on the driving lane and he'll bury you from mid-range.
Nance a screen on McCollum. Here's the screen. Screen by Bogut. Curry passes the ball. There's the dish to Barnes. Puts it up from 12. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Now here's McCollum. A 23-point game for him in the win against Denver. Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Ball with it. Lillard picks him up. And Curry has it in the corner. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And Portland has possession, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You're going to win a lot of games when you can shoot the three ball the way they did in that one.
Well, you see the snowball effect here when they start knocking down those shots, and once guys get it rolling, it's just impossible for the defense to contain that kind of firepower.
Now here's Curry following the miss by C.J. McCollum. And Nance kicks to Bogut. Lakers passing it around. Nance sets a screen for Ball. Over Vonleh. Kept alive. Nance somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Nance has got his first bucket in this one.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Nurkic. We saw him with 10 points last game. Vonleh dishes to Nurkic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the play from Nurkic was as good as they come. Terrific job getting deep inside there and nailing the shot.
Curry with it. Now defended by McCollum. The feed to Ball. Screen by Bogut. Ball, the pass to Nance. Turner against Barnes. Shoots over Turner. Barnes can't get it to go.
Pretty surprised he missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really a factor.
Lillard outside. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Here's Lillard after the basket by the Lakers. Nurkic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, this is a fresh start for the big guy, Jusuf Nurkic, here in Portland, where in Denver he was battling with the likes of Jokic, who ended up becoming one of the best centers last year in the NBA, even up there in the Rookie of the Year running. So a midseason trade has unleashed him, a new lease on life, and we'll see what he can provide for this Portland offense under Terry Stotts.
He's off on the first. And Nurkic, the 16th pick in the 2014 draft. Denver had a logjam at that center position once Jokic emerged as their star player.
Got to give Neil O'Shea some credit, recognizing that in Denver, between Nurkic and Jokic, they could get one of those big guys, and because of their logjam, O'Shea was able to pluck away Nurkic, who was unhappy with his playing time. Portland could make a nice home for him.
And he's good on the second. Right, you take a look at Nurkic, young and full of potential. He's still learning how to make the most of his abilities.
Yeah, the Bosnian Bear, Nurkic, had some tough times in Denver as Jokic started to emerge, and there was talk about him sulking and pouting just a little bit, still a young player. But the opportunity now in Portland with established stars in Lillard and a rising one in McCollum could be exactly the type of recipe for success that he was looking for.
Now, here's Lillard. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. That gives them the lead. Lillard's got 5.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
Nance a screen. Bogut kicks to Barnes. Feeds the ball. There's the 3. Vonleh with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's McCollum in the corner. Back to Lillard. Pass to Vonleh. Lillard with a screen for Vonleh. Screen by Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Here's McCollum. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Well, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get and one opportunities.
And C.J. McCollum, the league's most improved player in 2016, won it easily.
I like the quiet confidence of C.J. McCollum, who just was waiting for the minutes. I think he felt like he was capable of doing these things. He just needed the time. And with the time he got, he took full advantage of it. One of the best scorers now in the NBA.
Lakers trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry dishes to Nance. Barnes outside. Nance a screen. Barnes against Turner to stop the run. That one drops for him. Barnes has got his second basket.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
McCollum outside. Takes a three. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Ball kicks to Nance. Passes it to Barnes. And Curry has it in the corner. Now here's Ball. Covered by Lillard. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
And a pretty unorthodox slingshot shooting form for Lonzo Ball. Greg brings it up on the left side of his face.
Yeah, but he's still got great balance, and the lower body mechanics are perfect. Good wrist action on the follow-through. Sometimes we get caught up so much in the motion to get to the shot. It's about the release point. And when you get there with this guy and the confidence with which he plays, I think it's a non-issue.
Hey, this is an interesting point in the season, Brent. You're in the middle of an 82-game schedule. Easy to lose focus. So that being said, how do coaches keep their guys mentally sharp, mentally prepared for each and every night?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. Were you asking me something?
I was, Brent, and I'm not going to ask it again.
Oh, I
so
get
hopefully
it.
you
It's
heard
some. I'm kidding. That's one of the things, Kevin, I would say. Be creative with your practice scheduling. Maybe a couple more days off. Do something that's outside the norm so guys don't feel like it's the broken record portion of the season. I think some of the best coaches in our league keep it creative and light at this point in the year.
Curry on the wing. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, for a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
Nance a screen on McCollum. Here's Curry. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Vonleh kicks to Turner. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The shot by Vonleh no good.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
Sometimes the easy play is the right play. You take a chance when you go for that big finish.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. Reese Harkless comes in for Evan Turner. Trailblazers leading by 5. McCollum passes to Harkless. Collins a screen on Bogut. It's stolen by Bogut. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Bogut with a screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. That's tipped. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Lillard outside. With the floater, the rebound by the Lakers. And here's Caldwell Pope, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Good D by McCollum.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
There's the triple, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got a couple of threes now in the first for Portland. Lakers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass the ball. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Nice jump shot. Good.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Here's Collins, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Collins has got his first basket of the night. Ball with it. 9 points last game. Nance a screen. Back to Caldwell Pope from outside the arc. The shot off that time. Now Portland takes it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Collins kicks to McCollum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Portland.
And the corner three has not been their shot of choice here tonight. And I think a big reason for that has been the defensive setup. They came in focused on taking away the short-range triple.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Collins, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Barnes. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Terry Stotts, now in his 6th season as head coach in Portland. Talk about the job, Brent, he's done with the Blazers.
Well, again, Kevin, his connection to Damian Lillard as the player that they thought was going to carry the franchise forward, especially after the departure of LaMarcus Aldridge. I think that's one of the key components of the Blazers and where they want to go. I think Terry can share the vision of the front office and the vision for any given team with Damian Lillard. And then he goes out there and tries to carry out some of the things that he hears from him.
Now Nance, after the miss 3 from Damian Lillard. Here's Ball, connects from three-point range. Now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the Blazers have a number of playmakers on their roster, and I think that takes the offensive load off of guys like Lillard and McCollum to score. Maybe a reason why Evan Turner was added to the roster. Try to get some guys in motion, maybe less attention to these guys playing in isolation to create some scoring opportunities.
First free throw is good. And for Damian Lillard, perhaps a sign of his unselfishness, Brent, willing to play at times without the ball in his hands.
I think he's welcomed the fact that having the ball and trying to create that many offensive opportunities on a nightly basis is not good for your health. So keeping your teammates involved, letting C.J. McCollum handle some of those responsibilities, even a playmaking big man, that's paying some dividends for Damian Lillard.
He hits both from the stripe.
And really no other way to put it but the Lakers with that dramatic front office change last season around that deadline and new big name leadership. And the hope is that they can escape from what's been an awfully rocky patch here of Lakers history.
Now here's Barea. His last outing he had 8 points. It's good. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. He feeds it to McCollum. There's the pick. Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the turmoil for the Lakers up top has certainly been fodder for the newspapers in Southern California.
Yeah, aborted takeover attempts, infighting, court battles. I mean, this has been a soap opera. But one thing is certain, in order to be successful as a franchise, you need everybody on the same page.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard quite literally wears his town on his chest. That number is not 0, at least in Damian's mind, as he's expressed many times over that the 0 stands for O, and that's Oakland, California, where it is that he grew up and honed his skills. So he never forgets where it is that he's come from.
And Brent, for Damian Lillard, important to give back to his hometown.
Yeah, an awesome story last year, Kevin, is he sponsored extensive renovations back at his alma mater in Oakland, Oakland High, where they recently retired his number. Heck, if you gave a lot of money to your school, retiring the number seems like the proper thing to do. And then he holds a festival every year in his old neighborhood of Brookfield in East Oakland. So tremendous job of Damian Lillard, always recognizing where he's from.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Barea. Shoots over Lillard. And no good trying to get that one. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not, because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
I would say we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of business.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second chance points.
Yeah, if your opponent fails to block out, you get yourself in great position. That was the story of the first quarter for them offensively.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The incredible pair of Lillard and McCollum are at the 1 and 2. Collins is out there with Mo Harkless, and it's Aminu in at the small forward position. Here's Barea following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Now Clarkson, 14 points from him the last game against the Warriors in Oakland. Yes, that goes in. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Lillard against Barea. Aminu with a screen for Lillard. Inside. Collins dishes to Harkless. Kicks it out to McCollum. Lillard against Caldwell Pope. Shot, high post. Lillard misses.
That's like milk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
9 feet out. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the game. To the middle, here's Collins. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
So much talk about the game slowing down for the game's best players. Lillard composes himself, scans the court, and delivers the strength.
Here's Kuzma. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Barea kicks to Caldwell Pope. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And truth is, I like what the defense does there, but KCP with the high release, undeterred.
Lillard against Caldwell Pope. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 14 points.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, the Portland Trailblazers are developing a great chemistry for a young team. Damian Lillard takes the team to San Diego every September for bonding purposes, and he told me how much we like each other, how much time we spend around each other. That shows you a team that is really together. It is a unit. We have each other's back. Kevin?
And it's critical to establish camaraderie early on. Thank you, D.A. Sounds like Lillard has this team headed in the right direction.
And you really got to be in awe at the way that Kentavious Caldwell-Pope plays defense. So disciplined in this era of three-point shooting to kind of stay home on fakes and playing great position defense.
2 shots.
He just sticks to his man like glue.
The first one falls. Al Caldwell-Pope, it's not like he's playing defense on just anyone. Greg, he usually draws the opposing team's top scorer as his nightly assignment.
Yeah, and he's earned that responsibility because of his play. I mean, typically plays a ton of minutes and never slows down during the game. All around fantastic defensively.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Screen by Nurkic. There's the pick. Turner passes to Nurkic. Kicks it to McCollum. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway. Clarkson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Davis sets a screen. McCollum kicks to Davis. Dishes it to Turner. Over Barea. Shots good by Turner.
Turner does a good job of just winding his way and burrowing to the rim. And a good job finishing down low.
Clarkson against McCollum. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Kuzma, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside Turner. Right side Davis. And there's the pass to Aminu. Turner dishes to Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Nurkic has got 7 points in the game.
Well, Nurkic has a big showing, great energy there, collecting the rebound and scoring.
Barea, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Barea. Lets it go from 11. Here's Zubac. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Turner.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. We see it so often. A player will languish in one system, then flourish in another. Brent, during your 14-year career, which coach's system fit you the best, you think?
Well, I think my years in Seattle, we opened up the offense a little bit. I had the opportunity to play more of a point off guard. But I also enjoyed the structure of what Greg Popovich's system in San Antonio offered up as well. It's always interesting, Kevin, with players who are languishing on benches for other ball clubs, how general managers start to assess whether that guy can be part of something great if they were to bring him in. I had the opportunity to play for a lot of great coaches and thought that I mixed up my game enough to make it a long career.
For Portland, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And he knocks down the first one.
Becoming more of a factor these days on the offensive end. Aminu, once the 8th overall player taken in a draft, getting to the line a little more often.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
2 seasons ago, you think about the Blazers, they were a young, overachieving team full of great bargain contracts. Well, yeah, they're still young, but they had to shell out some big-time cash to kind of keep that young nucleus together.
Now, here's Aminu, currently averaging almost 6 points a game, and the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, it's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
Pass to Kuzma. Clarkson up top. Now here's Ennis. Turner covering. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Aminu. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
That free throw, no good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Good on the second free throw.
This Blazer team has some good continuity and some good chemistry. It's a young roster, and they get along pretty well. They've got 2 studs, obviously, at the guard position, and they keep improving.
Now here's Nance. He kicks it to Ennis. Outside Curry. Nance a screen on McCollum. And Curry, here we go. And McCollum with the block. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Over in the corner, Turner. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The dish now to Ennis from downtown. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And from team dinners to off-season trips to train together, this Blazers team, Brent, led by Damian Lillard, has made the effort to get to know one another off the floor.
Well, that absolutely helps with the lines of communication, that it's always respectful, and sometimes it can be competitive and heated, but that's all right. Mostly for the young guys, the cool thing about it is that they feel a connection to the guys who've played several years in the league, and that helps them settle into their first year.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Left side, Turner. And stolen by Barnes. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Nurkic. 7 points in the game. Here's Turner. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Screen by Bogut. Nance sets a screen for Ennis. They get it back. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bogut.
Bogut does not mind going down there and banging around on the offensive glass against his opponent and snags as many boards as he possibly can.
Now, here's Nurkic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And that one's good by Davis.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Aminu in the corner. Screen by Nurkic. And Aminu kicks to Turner. McCollum left side. Clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on Barnes. McCollum. Good D by Barnes. Lakers trail by 4. Curry with it. Now defended by McCollum. Curry dishes to Nance. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely. Over Davis. No good from Bogut.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range. Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
LA's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bogut's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, tough to match up with Bogut, especially his size and that soft touch.
Turner passes to McCollum. The feed to Davis. Turner with a screen for Davis. A 3 from McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Now here's Ennis. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Barnes.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Turner. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And Harrison Barnes, just a tremendous athlete at that small forward position. I think his strength enables him to guard up and hold his own against power forwards, and coaches love that versatility.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ball's checked in. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Collins checked in for Nurkic. Vonleh comes in for Davis. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Damian Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him. And good that time. Lillard's got 16 points. And Greg, you look at the versatility of Barnes. He can defend, I think, 3 positions.
And that's what the league is all about now. Switching on picks, much more popular, and with an all-around solid defender like Barnes, it doesn't uncover mismatches. There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
The offensive rebound. Nice D from Bogut.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good work defensively by Turner. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Feeds it to Collins. Over in the corner, Lillard. There's a screen. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken?
Ken, as we break down the action. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you just got to be aggressive. Let's just see if they can ramp up their intensity, Ernie.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, that is a great equalizer here. You want him to play that physical, but how do you do that without creating too much contact?
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. The Lakers trail. We've got Bogut all out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. We know the importance of ball movement, Brent, but when the offense bogs down, someone needs to get it done in isolation. Could you pick anybody who you would go to?
Yes, Kevin. He plays in Cleveland.
Yes.
Or the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers.
And his name is LeBron James.
Ah, yes.
Have you seen him play?
James.
Yeah, I'll take that guy.
Okay, that's a good guy. that's a real good guy.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him.
Portland, Oregon, the nation's 24th largest market, fewer than half the TV households of Atlanta or Houston. But fortunately for the ownership group who has some available income, this is a team that's willing to get out there and spend to bring in a team that can compete for a championship.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Barnes against Turner. Passes it to Lillard. He dishes it to Vonleh. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it's been over 4 decades since the Blazers' last NBA title.
This is a team that's willing and wanting to get back there. They're very hungry to get themselves back to championship caliber play. Certainly their backcourt is a great starting point.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, Noah Vonleh was the 9th pick in the 2014 NBA draft coming out of Indiana, and he was a one and done at the university. It was understood that it might take some time. You think about it, at his age, his 4th year already in the NBA. So I think if he keeps his confidence and keeps getting these chances, at some point it's going to turn for him. This could be the year.
He doesn't get the second one. And Vonleh acquired by the Blazers in exchange for Nicholas Batum. Brent, you talk about expectations. That'll bring some.
Well, Vonleh has shown some potential. I think the one thing is that he probably felt coming into the league that he wanted to be a 20 and 10 guy and try and dominate offensively. It's not worked out that way. And so you think about a young player making that kind of mental adjustment to be a bit player, play his role, and then find confidence. It's a tough thing to do, but he's making those strides now.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player, and he wants that recognition. He said, my goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4 and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender, and I want the league to recognize that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Curry. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Lillard. 16 points for him. That one good for 2. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Well, more and more Lillard's about running this team, taking shots within the flow of the offense, and then he puts up an insane number of points.
Nance with it. Now defended by Vonleh. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Turner. And too long on the shot. Portland leading. And here's McCollum. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Now, here's Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Curry kicks to Nance. He feeds it to Bogut. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trade.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Now here's McCollum. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Over ball. Rebound the Lakers. Bogut's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Ball with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 12 points for Lonzo Ball.
And that's the shot right there that he's learning to hit with consistency. Ball definitely has a unique release on that shot, but the end result is twine.
Now here's Turner. He's got 6. The baseline J. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 11.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Right now, Brent, so much ball movement is perimeter based, but as defenses have adjusted, do you think we'll see more offense run through the post again like we did before?
I think what we're seeing, Kevin, is that post-up play is being redefined by more guards, more guys who draw attention down there on the block. And that's the way these shifts are happening. The offense right now in today's NBA is so far ahead of what defensive concepts have taught you for years that the post-up game, it'll be a few years before we get back to dynamic post play.
I find that comment you just made fascinating, that it's that much advanced over the defense.
Yeah, because think about it, Kevin. For years and years, you've had coaching staffs and film guys talking to you about the basic qualities of a defense, and that is rim runs for the big, getting back into the paint, and building your defense out. You do that today, you're at a disadvantage almost every possession.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Noah Vonleh. Nice D from Lillard. Turner passes to Lillard. Turner against Caldwell Pope. Shoots off the screen. The shot by Turner no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Here's Kuzma. Here's Ball. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shots good by Turner.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 9. They set the screen. Zubac kicks to Clarkson. And again, no good by the Lakers. Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Nurkic with it. 11 points in the game. Kicks to Lillard. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
One shot.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Barnes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Tyler Ennis comes in for Ball. And then for the Trailblazers, Davis is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Reese Harkless comes in for Vonleh. And it's Aminu in for Turner.
One shot.
And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Now here's Davis. Zubac defending. Count it.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Ennis kicks to Clarkson. Dishes it to Barnes. It's tipped.
A great shot blocker from the combo forward. Aminu's length helping him there.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Davis sets a screen. Off the screen, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Now here's Ennis. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Barnes. D right on him. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. He gives them a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
J.J. Barea is checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barea. Got a hand on it. Lillard against Barea. To the paint. Shot left block. And it's finished off inside by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Just like it when he gets in there. McCollum using his wingspan to take advantage.
There's the pass to Clarkson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Barea kicks to Zubac. Lakers passing it around. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Harkless kicks to Lillard. Collins a screen on Clarkson. Three-pointer Lillard. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers going the other way now. To the inside, Barnes. It's deflected. Now Harkless. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks it to McCollum. Collins, a screen on Clarkson. They set the pick. Here's McCollum. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
How about CJ's focus on that play? The defense right up in his face, keeps his eyes on target, and buries it.
And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for McCollum.
What a display we've seen from them so far. Every half open look they've gotten, they've knocked down and show no signs of letting up. Right now, they are in the driver's seat. As long as they can keep their rhythm on offense, they'll just steamroll this team the rest of the way.
Lakers trail by 15. And here's Barea. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Shot to end this cold run. Here's Zubac, and that's going to be a travel.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Damian Lillard. Second in scoring, second in free throw percentage, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Collins, good. Collins has got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Barea. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. There's the dish to Clarkson. From downtown, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I can't be frustrated at him tonight. He's doing his job. I'd like to see his guys step up a little more.
And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations thus far in his career. An athletic combo guard. He's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2.
Here's Clarkson following the score by Damian Lillard. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Barnes screen on Lillard. They get it back. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
2 shots, gentlemen.
And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. And you look at Collins, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. And Greg, Jordan Clarkson, he has an offensive game, doesn't he?
He's able to shoot with range, and he can attack off the bounce as well. I think that enables him to kind of play on or off the ball, and I think he has a chance to be a really good two-way player in our league.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Bogut comes in for Ivica Zubac, and it's Seth Curry in for Clarkson.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Harkless with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Here's McCollum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Well, if shooting is a priority, then teams are prioritizing what it is that C.J. McCollum can do to the likes of an offensive system. The guy is remarkable, is smooth, gets anywhere he wants to on the floor, and scores with incredible efficiency. I know we fall in love with the 3 ball, but C.J. McCollum may be the best overall mid-range young scorer that the NBA has to offer.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And McCollum, a master of the pull-up. Brent, big men lay back on him at their peril.
Well, he's got such tremendous handle, Kevin. He can shake guys and just get them off balance. I always feel like C.J. McCollum is playing in second gear, toying with the defense, and once he hits 4th gear, look out.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nance is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And this has been an area of great improvement for him. McCollum shot under 70% at the line in each of his first 2 seasons, but really picked up his pace since then.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Screen by Bogut. Back to Curry. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harkless with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the Lakers get called for the foul. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. Lakers trail by 16. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Barea against Lillard. There's the screen. Barea kicks to Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 19 points for Barnes. 3-pointer, Lillard. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
An incredible turn of events. It is bedlam here in the arena.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 17. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
You got to keep tracking down balls, tracking down the rebounds, and looking to play and flow is good.
Moments ago, Coach Terry Stotts happy with the tempo, just wants his team to work hard in those 50-50 balls.
Yeah, and that could start to wear the other team down a little. Maybe cause them to lose some of their confidence. Let's see how this plays out.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, McCollum at the 2 with Harkless playing the 3. Vonleh's out there with Collins, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Lakers trail by 17. Barea kicks to Curry. The feed to Bogut. Outside for Barea. Offensive rebound. Bogut, that's good. Bogut's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. Collins against Bogut. Collins dishes to Vonleh. Lillard outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 34.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Barea, the pass to Barnes. McCollum against Curry. Low block shot, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
You know, you hear that A word all the time, aggressive, and sometimes just being that can turn your game around. He's been that in the second half, their go-to guy here.
Now here's Vonleh. And a wide open look for McCollum, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Curry kicks to Barea. Nance a screen, and Curry has it in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the Blazers trade last year for Yusuf Nurkic, looking pretty good in hindsight. He gives them some heft on the inside, a low post presence that they haven't had since LaMarcus Aldridge departed. So for a team that was thought of as a little bit soft, there's a little more meat on that bone.
Two.
The first one falls. And with Nurkic, it's not just his size that's impressive, also very skilled.
Well, he's a good playmaker at 23 years old, and you also throw in the first-round draft pick that they got from the Nuggets, so it ended up being a very fortuitous trade for the Blazers to set up the roster for the upcoming season.
Ball's checked in for J.J. Barea. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Turner dishes to Lillard. Turner with the screen. And Lillard gets double teamed. Now here's Harkless, covered by Nance. Puts it up from 12, misses off the right iron. Lakers trail by 17. The kick out to Barnes. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got 22.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Lillard with it, now guarded by Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Turner. Lillard outside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Now, he's great getting to the free throw line, but Lillard also typically does something with the opportunity. High percentage shooter.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the Lakers call time here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Here's Ball. Feeds it to Barnes. Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. Pass to Bogut. Drops in the layup for 2. Bogut's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
From 13, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 38 points for Damian Lillard.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Screen by Bogut. Ball, the pass to Curry. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Nance a screen on Turner. Ball, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
And Turner kicks to Vonleh. Pass to Nurkic. Over to the wing. Lillard with no one around. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's hit the proverbial switch, effortlessly finding different ways to score.
Screen by Bogut. Kicks the ball. That's a 2 from Barnes. Vonleh with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 17. Over in the corner, Harkless. Back to Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. He feeds it to Harkless. They set the pick. That shot misses. Nice D from Bogut.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. Over Harkless. Here's Bogut. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Not a lot to do. Bogut just too big and too good on that possession.
Dishes it to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. Turner against Curry. And there's the pass to Barnes. Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. Screen by Bogut. Curry against Turner. Back to Barnes. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. McCollum's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Trailblazers leading by 17. Turner dishes to Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Ball, the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Turner. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Great concentration on display from Nurkic to get the foul and still come away with the made field goal.
So, Brent, less than 0.1% of NBA fans bother to vote for the All-Star game. Do you think the league should devise a different way to choose the players for that big mid-season event?
I'd really like, again, this is an area, Kevin, that the league has done a great job of being a bit progressive with the way they've changed the All-Star balloting. 50% of the vote now going to the fans, 25% to the players, and 25% to the media. It's a way to make sure that guys who are having tremendous seasons are recognized both by their peers and their media rather than the fans getting ahead of some marketing scheme. So this has been addressed.
Perfect. And Nance kicks to Barnes. Pass to Ball. Back to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Barnes with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 21. Outside Turner. He kicks to Nurkic. Turner with the screen. And here's McCollum for 3. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Nance a screen on Lillard. Ball dishes to Caldwell Pope. Puts it up from 17, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Now here's Turner. There's the dish to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. A floater. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bogut's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ball with it. Lillard picks him up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's McCollum for 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Ball. The feed now to Barnes. Passes it to Bogut. Back to Barnes. Nance a screen on Turner. Barnes kicks to Nance. Nance sets a screen for Ball. 4 on the clock. And here's Barnes for three. Cans it from downtown. Barnes has got 8 points here in this quarter.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now, here's Nurkic. Vonleh at the elbow. Over Nance. The shot by Vonleh, no good. Lakers trail by 16. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And that's a rare sight. Usually shooters make the defense pay when they're that lackadaisical.
Lillard left side. Back to Turner. Screen by Nurkic. Pulls up, high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's 10 points for Evan Turner.
This is the area that Evan Turner has built his house, the mid-range, finding his way into the paint and scoring the basketball.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Nance passes the ball. And Nance kicks to Caldwell Pope. Nance sets a screen for Ball. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Feeds the ball. Bogut with a screen on Lillard. Teardrop shot and finished off by Bogut.
And Bogut not messing around underneath. The big fella coming through.
Trailblazers leading by 16. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Vonleh setting the pick for Lillard. Turner with the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Barnes against Turner. Barnes kicks to Caldwell Pope. Bogut with a screen on McCollum. Nance outside. Shot clock at 6. Turner against Barnes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barnes has got 29. For Portland, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bogut's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lillard.
That unselfishness was on full display here tonight. Did a great job of getting his teammates going.
Screen by Bogut, launches a 3, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
It's a shame because this is the team we expected to see fighting on every possession. I think it's just too late.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
A lot of this is just poor effort right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. He gets a little lazy about what it could be.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Turner. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. We got a little more physical. We did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.